A good night of Shabbos to everyone. Sundays, the Rebbe's brothers, Yortzeit, Rebbe Solar, Yaleib, Shneerson, Beis Hashem have an Aliyah. Monday is Pesach Sheni, Essen Token Farfallen, it's never too late. Friday of the upcoming week is Lag Boimer. Last night, Charlie Buttons passed away, 80 years old. This Yid was a very interesting Yid. He attached himself to Chabad, to the Rebbe. He had buttons on his hat that he wore, and it wasn't a Hasidic hat. It was an interesting type of a cap or so. And he came to every Shalom Zocher and Bris and Crown Heights. He was a fixture, a beautiful fixture. I knew him from 770. I also knew him from my own daughter's wedding. He came in his wheelchair. He was rehabilitating at a facility in Williamsburg, and my daughter worked there and helped him of sorts. And you ask yourself a question: what's the message here of such a Yid? He wore, these overalls. He looked so different, and he would go by the Rebbe, and he would make the Rebbe smile. He would speak at times in 770. And on one hand, there was a lot of fun, But on the other hand, there was a very serious message here, a very important message. Don't judge a book by its cover. Look deep inside. Read the inside, and not only that, read the footnotes. I always say that about my books. If you want the best part of my books, you should be reading thoroughly, line by line, in between the lines, the footnotes. Charlie was one large footnote. He was a footnote in the life of Judaism. He was a footnote in the life of Hasidism. What is Judaism? What is Torah? What is Hasidism? Avas Yisrael. And here you have someone who looks different, sounds different, feels different, and to some feels strange and weird. And you can easily dismiss such a person. You can easily say, cut it out. Come on, become normal, get with it, clean yourself up, behave better, get a job. After all, that's the normal way. That's the way we do things. But with Charlie Buttons, to see the way the Rebbe had a smile on his face from seeing Charlie. How many of us brought a smile to the Rebbe's face, physically, that you could look and see? How many of us? Very few. Yet this strange, weird individual that some feel that he was that way, he was able to accomplish it. And you know why? Because he had no agenda. And the Rebbe saw in him his pure neshama. There was no agenda. I am this type of a Jew, this type of a chassid, I'm dressed this way, I'm dressed that way. He was all heart. He was all loving. So, in the merit of his neshama, today is his funeral. Erev Shabbos Kodesh at 7:70. It's passing 7:70, about 11 o'clock. I encourage everyone to understand that all of these special things of next week are Yortzeit, Pesach Sheni, Lag BaOmer. They all are founded based on one thing, Avas Yisrael. True Avas Yisrael. Part of Avas Yisrael is talking to someone and bringing them in and educating them. But if for some reason they don't gravitate that way, they don't go that way, and they remain in their own box, love them all the same. To love a fellow Jew just the same as you is the basis of our holy Torah. Kipshutai, literally. Don't try to sophisticate the message, because then it's the wrong message. So this is the thoughts that I have this morning after hearing and reading about Charlie's passing. Every one of us should really, how wonderful, how good it is to sit together, the message of Lag B'Omer. Here it is, a week before Lag B'Omer. Today is a week before Lag B'Omer. There's an individual who represented the Hini Matayv Manoim Shabasachim Gam Yochad. And Baruch Hashem, I could say that the community of Lubavitch in large, at least the Crown Heights, and embraced him and helped him. And was so happy when it came to a bris and a shalom zocher and a wedding and a simcha. So let us all learn from this and begin with our own family, our spouses, our children, our grandchildren. The world is evolving. There's a lot of things happening, and some of it isn't great. It's mishagas. It's really weird and strange. It's contrary to Torah, some of it, right? So you can easily be dismissive and easily be disappointed and easily fall into a depression. Like, where is this world going to? What is going on? Wars and fighting and killings and murder and savages. And then on the political scene, you have tariffs. You have upheaval in so many things. The Rebbe always would say the word, the Welt schockelt sich und treiselt sich. The world is shaking and trembling. The world now is shaking and trembling, Rabbi say. As I'm talking, it's shaking and trembling, and it's not from an earthquake. It's a different type of earthquake. It's a spiritual earthquake. And Chassidus teaches that whenever there is negativity, it means because the Yetzer Hara and Nefesh Habamis, the negative side, works twice as hard, because there's a tremendous opportunity for Kedusha, for holiness. So that's what we have to focus on, getting that holiness. Have a great Shabbos. Only good things. May the neshama of Charlie Buttons, I think his name was Tzaddik, that's what they wrote, Tzaddik, and he was a Levi, Tzaddik HaLevi, have an aliyah, bring a smile to us, and he should go to the Rebbe, together go to the Mashiach's chamber and say, it's time to come, we need you now, please, come. Good Shabbos, good Shabbos, good Shabbos.